Alive. Also, all new at 6 o'clock tonight, in the final days before the election, NBC's Tremaine Lee is sitting down with black men here in Georgia who are casting their ballots with reproductive rights in mind.
We don't typically think of maternal mortality and reproductive rights as men's issues, certainly not black men's issues. But I sat down with this group of black men, some of whom have been touched in deeply personal ways in regards to maternal mortality. Two lost their wives during complications due to childbirth. And they're saying that this election cycle, they're urging black men in particular to go out and vote as if the lives of the women in their lives, their mothers, sisters, and partners are at stake.
I think for me it's very simple, right? As someone that's been, drastically impacted and devastated through the loss of my wife, through maternal mortality, it's very clear Vice President Harris is the one that ideally aligns with, the person that I feel like would have the most compassion and empathy towards my family and everything that we're experiencing.
What is at stake?
My wife's life. She's pregnant right now. The Republicans here in Georgia have been more concerned about whether or not my wife goes and gets an abortion, or if a miscarriage that we've had could potentially have been done in a way that was insidious, than they have been about protecting my wife who wants to be a mom.
My wife never missed a prenatal vitamin, right? I went to the Lamaze classes. I held her hand, right? I looked the doctors in the eyes. I let them know that she had a husband that was here and was willing to die for her. And none of that was enough. None of that was enough to make sure that my wife walked out of that hospital to raise her sons. Although there's nothing I can do to bring Kira back, the highest honor we can pay her, the highest honor that we can pay Yolanda, the highest honor that we can pay every single mother that's made the ultimate sacrifice, giving the gift of life, is to make sure we do everything we can, which includes electing people that prioritize maternal health and aren't ashamed to say black maternal health.
Well, Tremaine has been reporting on black men and their vote in the 2024 election for NBC News. You can catch his in-depth coverage right here in the final days leading up to November 5th. And remember to join NBC News and 11 Alive for full election night coverage here in Georgia and across the country, plus up-to-the-minute results Tuesday right here on 11 Alive.